Hey guys, Luma here, and welcome back to my Skies of Arcadia playthrough. Last episode, we made our way to Nazrat to warn the Sultan of Lua's plan to attack. Now we're off to find the hidden treasure of the legendary air pirate Takat. Alright, it's a little small, but we bought a ship. Yes, but the gold that we got from Clara, as well as the others, is gone now. Don't worry about it, Fina. All we need to do is find Takat's treasure and we'll be fine. Let me see, did the map say where the island was located? The dead will always watch over my treasure. It is located. Well, where is it? Oh no! It's torn off. I can't see what it says. Looks like the only way we'll be able to find the island is by this clue. I think this skull on the map has something to do with it. Well, it's not gonna do us any good just sitting around and doing nothing. We might as well start searching. But yeah, like I was trying to say before Eka interrupted me, is there's actually some discoveries and stuff we can find, and then also we can start getting into battles and hopefully get some gold going. There's supposed to be something that flies kind of like right by us. I'm not quite sure where it is. There it is. So we're gonna grab the discoveries, get in some random encounters, because there is some gear improvements that we can go ahead and grab, which will be very nice before we walk into a dungeon. You have found the Map of Ages. What once used to be a grand map of the skies, carved into a beautiful stone tablet, is now a weather-torn, crumbling slab of rock. It is said that the map is but a portion of the original, but nobody knows what keeps it afloat. Perfect. And then I think we're going to want to go ahead and go along this part of the island here, or continent, Nazrad, whatever, the city, this floating rock. Oh, these fights are going to be rough. Oh, we have a new enemy here. Okay, so it's a Baroka. These are blue. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch the girls over to green if they're blue. We don't have enough for our Alpha Storm anymore, but because Fina has the spear for Cupel, now she should be able to do like a decent chunk of damage and actually help out in these fights, more so than she normally would. And we also haven't gotten to see the spear yet. Ooh, 337 damage? Are you kidding me? That's insane for Fina to be pulling off right now. Her Cupel is way over leveled because of the way we use the Abraccham, so yeah, like I said before, if you do use them well, they're awesome. Also, I haven't told you, these Barokas are a lot like the Marocas, or Maracas, or whatever, that we were facing earlier. They're super weak to what they're weak against, but they are going to have super high defense against what they have an already high defense against. They're kind of annoying, but it's not too bad, like I said, since Fina is a bit overpowered for where we're at in the game right now. It's kind of wild to say that Fina is overpowered for once, honestly. So let's go ahead and make our way south. You're going to want to kind of wedge yourself between this dark rift here and the mountainside for another discovery that's actually pretty surprising that you can get to it from here. This is definitely a wild place and somewhere I would never have wandered in the game if I didn't know better. Okay, they've got the Knazzle here. This thing's got super high magic defense, so I don't know how useful an Alpha Storm will be against it, so I'm gonna aim for the Scorpion here. I'm thinking we'll stay green. Oh no, it's calling allies. That's unfortunate. It missed, thank goodness. I don't need that problem in my life. There we go. And this Alpha Storm's gonna hit them both, which is actually kind of nice. Yeah, it does 0 to this Knazzle. Like I said, they have really high magic defense, so that's a bit unfortunate. It's green. Let's go ahead and switch ourselves over to red. It's kind of interesting that even the Alpha Storm and stuff does nothing to it, because if you think about it, Ika's magic is tied to red. Oh, the dodge is going to be annoying too. And it's guarding. Are you kidding me? Just yeet me overboard, please. I think Fina's moves are reliant on magic as well, so I'm going to go ahead and skip them. That's a bit unfortunate. Lightning Strike? Oh, the Lightning Strike is a real attack. Oh my goodness, 489 damage. Ow. Too bad the girls don't have the counter bracer. Wouldn't that be nice? I forgot what I was talking about, honestly. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about. I'm going to have them both hit, just to make sure that we don't miss this thing. Oh my god, imagine if it ran away just now. That would suck so bad. Oh no, we missed again! These things are so irritating. Perfect, 93 damage. Enough to get it out. We'll just continue along here. It's towards the end of this green part here. It looks like there's something floating in the sky up there. That's interesting. Or is that just like a speck of dirt on my screen? Could be a speck of dirt on my screen. Wouldn't that be funny? Alright, and then right along here, there should be this discovery. Perfect. You have found the ruins of Rolana. The ruins of a city that served as the center of trade between Nasser and the East. The ruins show a remarkable blending of the cultures of the East and the West, driven not by the ruling class, but a strong merchant class. I like that everything around here is kind of discovered by the merchants, but it says they trade to the east, and to the east is this dark rift, so that's kind of interesting. Like, how does that work? Maybe this continent moved in the past or something, kind of like how they have in real life, so maybe these do float around. That'd be kind of interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and have Vina use her magic. Hopefully that helps us out a ton. There we go. This Baroka is gone. Knocked it out of the park. Girls are doing pretty good damage by themselves, honestly. I don't think I'm that over-leveled. I've kind of tried to avoid fighting in this regard where I'm grinding for experience, just because if you get too many moonberries, some of the chests might not spawn, and that would be really unfortunate, so I've been kind of avoiding that as much as I can, unless it's for like gold specifically, like right now that we're doing. But at the same time, we're also running around grabbing discoveries, so like the boys would have been in these fights anyways. Which is why it's not that bad. I'm just using having the girls to my advantage. And like I said, we got a moonberry. We'll go ahead and hold on to that moonberry. I'm sure once we reunite with the girls, our inventories will become whole again. I guess that's the right way to say it. Alright, so Maramba's here. Crescent Isle is north. Let's go ahead and start making our way north to Crescent Isle. There is more discoveries, but Crescent Isle's like got another discovery right by it that we're going to want to stop for. It's an annoying moving discovery, so I might be sitting there for a while and have to cut back. I think I finally see the seed in the distance over here. Go ahead and go up to it. Tried flying around earlier and looking for it, but the random encounters with the Knezel was really annoying, and I was just like, no thanks. There was a time when the balloon flowers could be seen throughout the lands, but now they only exist in history books. But where there are seeds, there must be flowers. Perhaps the history books are not quite so accurate. Definitely an annoying discovery to wait for. Just kind of hang out by Crescent Isle though, because it does literally go right past it, which is really nice to, know and have in your little knowledge bank. Sorry, I was getting really annoyed just sitting there waiting. I think I was waiting for like 20 minutes. Alright, and there should be another discovery on this rock over here. Hopefully it's this one. It might be a little more north, but we shall see in just a second. Here we go. Okay, cool. We've gotten the skull rock. I never believed that old story about the skull pointing the way to a hidden treasure. But one night we were passing by it, and the moonlight from the full moon reflected off the skull rock and lit up an island in the distance. An anonymous sailor. Yeah, so if you do follow that skull, it will point to Ducat's Island. I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to Nazrad to equip the girls with some better stuff, and maybe stay the night at an inn since I've been using so much magic with Fina while trying to find stuff, so go ahead and top her off. Are we able to sell the stuff with the girls at the Sailors Guild? Because that would give them a ton of extra gold. Let me see if he'll even talk to Aika. I'm not sure that he will, even though we found the discoveries. Just because I've never actually attempted this before. Alrighty, so we were able to sell all that stuff with the girls. They actually have a 3,100 gold, which is perfect. You have the treasure map of Ducat. I wonder what it'll look like this time. I have over 100 versions of the treasure map of Ducat. I've never actually seen a real one yet. Okay, well I guess we have something that a lot of people like to pass off for fakes. That's kind of interesting that that happens even here, like that little detail's even added. Let's go ahead and make our way to the stores so that we can buy some more items. Definitely some more healing crystals, because it is kind of hard to have the spirit points in the battle to use healing magic right now, and we only have 3 crystals left. Oh, it looks like we got to use the inn for free too, because she didn't ask us for any money. Perfect. Love that for us. So if you did go ahead and grind around, go ahead and like top off for free. Why not? All right, let's head out. and make our way over to Ducat's Island now. Ducat's Island is going to be a little bit interesting, but I'm pretty sure we'll be okay as we get through it. It's a shame that the merchant didn't have better stuff. I really felt like they did. Maybe it's because I've had better luck with the super rare armor drops in this playthrough. I think that might be it. What ship is ours again? I think it's this one by the save point. That would make sense. Oh, looks like Clara is here as well. Look, her little pink ship is here. Alrighty, and Ducat's Island isn't too hard to find. You can either follow the skull that we found earlier or just go to the largest floating island here. It really does stick out, even amongst the other similar floating islands. And right away, you'll hear Cupel go off for a jam, so that now makes 2 that we have in our pocket. And then I think all that's left is to step on this, no? Hey, why won't this door open? It won't even budge. And there's something written here. It's an old language, but I think I can read it. When the 2 become 1, the path will reveal itself to you. What's that supposed to mean? Why is Ducat being so stingy? It's not like any of his gold means anything to him anymore. Ducat may be stingy, but Ika's a little greedy sometimes, isn't she? Well then, let's go find us some treasure. Okay, there are some directions on the map. To the north of the City of Sands, when the 2 pieces become whole, the way to the treasure will be known. I can't read anything before that. It's torn off, that's all it says. The City of Sands probably refers to the city that was here before Nazrad. I think it was called Oasis. So it's to the north here, huh? We can't get there. We can get there in no time with my ship. Oh, I'm feeling like I might need another break. I'm a sailor without a ship at this point. There's no way I'll be able to search for my friends now. If we do find the treasure, I'd like to use my share to buy a ship. I like you, Vice. You never give up. Very well. Off we go. Alright, so we are on Ducat's Island now. Not a lot to see from the guy's point of view. Also, I said that was Clara's ship earlier. Turns out it was Gilder's ship. So let's go ahead and step on the switch here. Oh, we must have to talk to the door. Talk to the door. We have to press A on the door. This door is huge. I don't know how the 2 of us can open it. There's probably some sort of trick to opening it. What? What was that? What was that? Whatever it was, it just opened the door. I don't know if that's good or bad. I didn't touch anything, did you? The map said something like when 2 pieces come together. I wonder if anyone else is here. Never mind, what are the chances of that? Aika, what do you think we should do? I'm not sure how, but the door opened and there's treasure inside. We should go. Alrighty, so it looks like we are on Aika first. Let's go ahead and hang to the left here. As soon as we get in here, there's going to be an upgrade for Aika's weapon. Let's go ahead and put that on immediately, because I imagine damage is going to be a little bit of a pain in here. So let's go ahead and upgrade our Grendel to the Skywing. Oh, but the Grendel Wing does so much more accuracy. That sucks. Well, we'll go ahead and hold on to it. Fina's actually doing a decent bit of damage here, so that's always a plus. The Brews are nothing too interesting. They attack and they run. They have a chance of dropping a Pyrum box, which is pretty cool, honestly. It's a very slim chance, though. We also have the Feralisk here, which is an upgraded version of the Death Hound that we saw with Piastal and I forget where else we saw these things. I think it was in Rixis. But they do Noxus and Incremus, so they can buff the whole party, which would suck. Let's go ahead. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, since we're rocking 4 points here, is just have Fina attack. I'm not sure. We don't have any yellow magic. Why don't we work on that, actually? That wouldn't be, like, the worst thing for us to work on. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch Aika over to red. Sorry, guys, for all the thinking here. But it sure would be nice if we had Electri right now, and it doesn't take us long to get. So let's go ahead and knock out Pyrus. Sometimes a line spell would be nice to have, for sure. I'm assuming that these things are going to get absolutely obliterated. I did not think that would one-shot everything here. Wow. Vina. Vina, girl, I did not know you were this much of a beast before. I'm sorry for ever discounting you. I should just put myself in prison immediately. Straight to jail. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way back. This dungeon has like an interesting technique so that you can switch between things. So there's this like cutlass boomerang thing. We're gonna go ahead and click it, which will take us over to Vice, and then we'll be able to control him, which is pretty cool. And we're going to need to work together without knowing we're working together in order to get through this. It doesn't look like we have any new enemies here. I wish I had Gilder's new super move. That would be cool. I might do more or less the same with these guys here. Go ahead and use Pyrus. Try and make use of this magic so that we can get through this slightly easier. Gilder's on the wrong color. Go ahead and switch over to green, or red, just in case. These swords that we got for Vice in Nazareth are kind of ugly. I don't like them. They look chunky, like a play sword that you'd get in like the dollar store, honestly.
That was easy.
Like, what is that? Why is it so chunky? Alrighty, let's go ahead and swing to the right. This first part of the dungeon's not too hard, honestly. It's very self-explanatory. Oh, I did not realize we'd be fighting Zivil and Bane. Okay, well, good thing we have our glyphs of might here. Let's go ahead. Oh, let me switch over to purple. Zivil and Bane's always red, so go ahead and just glyph of might ourselves. He's gonna go ahead and honestly just use Glyph of Might as well. I think I'm just going to have Gilder and Vice attack. Obviously Vice can use super moves, but because Gilder doesn't have anything, but he still does pretty decent damage, he'll still be able to attack. I'm going to assume the guys will more or less be okay, as long as, you know, we pay attention to their health and heal them when they need to be healed. I really don't think it'll be a big deal. Usually it's the girls I'm more worried about. Go ahead and Cutlass Fury this guy. Gilder, also just go ahead and attack. I'm not too worried about it, but I am going to go ahead and skip Cutlass Fury. Yeah, see, we already took out half his health. We're going to be fine. There's the burst. Zivil and Bane was kind of bad the first two times we ran into him, but now he's just kind of like an annoyance to Treasure. Like, get out of my way, dude. Why is his thing red? It's supposed to be purple. Did I put him on the wrong thing? That'd be funny if I did. I'm gonna go ahead and switch Vice over to yellow here. It's not going to be the best color advantage. He is in red. What a dork. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and switch Gilder over to yellow. I don't know if he'll get the chance to use it, but go ahead and just use this Sakura Crystal on Vice. Yeah, he's not gonna get the chance to use it. We've already taken out Zivil and Bane. He's kind of wimpy now, honestly. Oh, we got a Zol Seed. Okay, cool. I was not paying attention to that. My bad. And we received a Soul Crystal, and as always, it's going to be Merchant Fodder. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hope. Oh, good, good. I was worried that Gilder might not have any spells. That tends to be the problem that we run into. Let's go ahead and make our way back. There's only really one way to go at this point, which is over to the door. That was here. Oh, there's a left. Never mind. What's to the left here? Is there another chest? Oh, there's a switch. A lever? I wonder what it's for. Oh, and it opens the door for Aika. Okay, cool. Well, I guess no, just run straight forward. Alright, well, we're gonna have to run over to this boomerang thing so that we can switch over to the girls. Okay, so we do have a new enemy here. It is a Walrunk. I'm gonna call it a walrus, honestly, guys. That's hard to say. Too many consonants, not enough vowels. So the walrus here is purple. It does cast Crystales and Panica. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the field with Vice's Pyrus here. Why do anything else when we don't need to? And versus purple? Oh god, I'm like totally blanking on what's effective against purple. Alrighty, so versus purple, green's actually going to do a bit more damage. I'm hoping that we get everything out of the way. We have the advantage here on them, so I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want to deal with getting hit by too many things all at once. The Baroka is still standing, so I'll have to knock it out later, but I'm hoping that Gilder's able to take out this walrus thing. Perfect. Love that. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this Baroka. I'm gonna keep Vice and Green just to make sure that we have enough. Like I said, those things um, when they have the advantage type, they have like super defense. Basically everything's doubled, so either they're going to be extra weak to what they're weak from, or they're going to be extra strong against what they're extra strong against. So you have to like really be mindful of that. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the girls up ahead. Alrighty, so I'm pretty sure there's more or less just like a straight left and right, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this switch. I'm sure that'll let the boys through here. Oh my goodness. I wish we could pull off a Noxus right now. Wouldn't that be something? Alright, well, let's switch over to Green. That's going to give us the advantage on everyone here. I'm going to hope that the girls are okay in here. I have a bad feeling that they're gonna run into a lot of encounters like this where there's just like a ton of trash enemies. But hopefully next round we'll have enough to pull off a Noxus. The girls aren't usually too good at countering, so we'll see how that goes. These things could also run. They could. That would be nice. I'm hoping the girls don't take too much damage though. At least nothing in here can cast Silenus. That's always frustrating when Fina gets silenced. Yeah, it looks like they're all more or less going to run or attack. These guys aren't too tough. Ooh, Fina with the dodge. Look at her go. Dang, these things are sucking at running. I didn't know they were going to struggle so much. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and have Aika attack just in case. And Fina is going to pull off a Noxus. It'll be really nice when we just start off with 6, because honestly, the spells are... they're useful, but when we don't start with 6 in the party, we can't use these stronger spells, and that's kind of a hindrance, because either the stronger spells hit everything, or they do the damage that we're needing. But like, look at that, 800 on everything, almost 900 on some of them. That's insane. You did do it, girl. You were amazing. Let's go ahead and flip the switch here. This should let the boys through. Doors that open by themselves, levers that we have no idea what they do. I really don't get this place. Perfect, so the door is now open for Vice. We're gonna go ahead and turn around here and run across, because there is a treasure chest here that will be holding some Saccharin crystals. Very nice for us to have. The girls are gonna need like as many healing items as they can get, most likely. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make our way forward. I can't see a whole lot up here, which tells me there's not a whole lot up here to actually do. Oh, is this just guarded by Zivil and Bane as well? That would be weird. Nope, just some trash mobs. Alright, let's go ahead and wipe them out here. Are you able to do magic? You sure are. Look at you go. Alright, let's see if Gilder's any good with magic. Oh, and we missed the Baroka. That sucks.
Moons, give me strength.
Oh, Gilder sucks with magic. That's not good. Couldn't even take out the Baru by himself. What a wimp. Alright, go ahead. Use Noxus. Go ahead and guard. Try and get this Baroka out of here since it's got a weakness to green. There we go. There we go. See, Gilder, that's the kind of damage we want to see. Ooh, we got 2001 gold. Honestly, actually, you know what? Not ooh. Getting the gold nowadays kind of sucks. I'm never too happy when we get the gold. Oh, and our door opened. Cool. Oh, and we had to be standing on it at the same time. That's kind of funny to just think that the girls were standing there waiting. Like, what do we do now? Alrighty, we are on Aika, it looks like. Oh, there's stairs right here. I was like, what is she supposed to do? Alright, let's go ahead. We received the Maiden's Armor. I'm sure that's going to be an improvement, which is great because what we got at the store earlier was really not worthwhile. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. The Maiden's Armor is definitely an improvement. Go ahead and put that on. Ooh. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna actually keep the light coat. This light coat that I picked up off an enemy is way better, in my opinion, because it's boosting Fina's magic, and we're using her magic a ton, but it's also helping her hit. So I think we're supposed to go click on this again. There's not a whole lot of options there. I think we're gonna have to hit this, because this is the only option that we have. Alright, and then we'll go up here and grab the chest, which contains magic droplets. Ooh. This is a little gonna be confusing. If I'm not mistaken here, if we switch over to Aika, her stairs will have moved too. Yeah, so see, she's able to come up here now and grab this. She's received some magic dew. I actually don't know what that is. I think that's just like a super strong magic droplet, essentially. Oh, we have 2 champs as well. Let's go ahead and give those to Keeple. I don't think they'll help him evolve just yet. So yeah, 10 magic points for 1 ally. That is quite strong. Let's go ahead. I have a feeling there's going to be more chests that we're going to want to grab. So I'm going to go ahead and put the girls back down here. Also, I can't switch back to the boys up there, I don't think. But there's definitely more chests that I need to grab. It doesn't look like that went to any more chests for both of these. So go ahead and click it one more time. And it looks like somebody's going to be able to get more chests. Is it the boys? Yeah, the boys are able to get another chest. Cool. You received Dakot's armor. Ooh. Is that for you, Vice? That'd be nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that on him. I love that it's still showing Drachma in our party. Like that Drachma can wear this armor. That's so cool. It doesn't look like there's anything here, so I'm gonna have to go back up this way and switch to the girls. Alright, now that that's up and connected, hopefully the girls are able to go up the stairs and swap over to the boys. From there, let's hope. Oh, there is, and I just didn't see it because Aika's hair was in the way. Okay, cool. And then we'll have to do this twice again. Yeah, so this is what I mean by it gets a little confusing, and there's definitely more puzzle solving going on now, which is a little interesting. I wonder what like Ike is thinking, because like these stairs are just revolving around the room. Let's go ahead and step on this plate, because like she can't see Vice, which is weird, because if she looked down, she'd see him just fine. She'd be like, "Hey Vice, what's up?" Alrighty, we have now made it through the second weird stair room. It looks like this is going to be a winding path. Oh! I heard it. Is it not here? Is it over on this side? I heard Cupid go off. I wonder if we're gonna get some new enemies in this area. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, and we sure are. Those remind me of the ones that we saw in the... Oh god, where were we? I think it's Shrine Island that I'm thinking of, guys. Remember where they made you go to sleep? Oh, and they do make you go to sleep. Okay, so these are an evolution of the Shrine Island. These actually have a chance of dropping a Sword of Dakot and a Dakot custom, so you might want to hang out here and farm for a while. I'm pretty sure I want to. I don't want either of the girls to go to sleep. That would be unfortunate. So I think what I'm going to do is aim for those Centralks first. Oops, I'm going to switch over to green. There we go. Green has the advantage to blue. So go ahead and switch both the girls over to that and just focus these Centralks, because when they attack you, you have a pretty high chance of going to sleep. And when we were facing them in Shrine Island, or the previous iteration of them, they really did put us to sleep a ton. So I'm gonna just knock them out of the way, make sure we're good, because there's nothing worse than being down party members and then having party members go to sleep on you. Oh, the way their ears were flopping was so cute. Everything else here is a wimp too and wants to run. They're really struggling too. I guess even though he's technically not in our party anymore, Vice having the thing on is actually still affecting us. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and have her use Noxus. I'm gonna assume, since Fina's magic is so potent right now, that she's going to be able to take out these Barus anyways. I kind of wish I had switched him out of green though, because Ike is maxed out on the green spell line, and Fina is pretty close to being maxed out on it, so whoops, oh well. Oh well, is what it is.
Move! Give me strength!
Ooh, her damage is so good. Even against something that doesn't have the advantage, she's just taking it out. Go, Fina.
We did it!
You did do it, girl. You did that. Ooh, and she's level 28 now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If I'm gonna farm these things though, I'm probably gonna do it when the party like regroups. I don't think I want to do this with the party separated like they are now. Oh, we've gotten a vital seed too. I'm gonna go ahead and just hold on to the seeds until the party regroups. Oh, and here's the Cham somewhere. There we go. I got it, guys. Don't worry. Looks like there's another chest down this way, so let's go ahead and go over here. Oh, we got a moonberry! That's so exciting. Unfortunately, the only character I want to use the moonberries on right now isn't here, so that sucks. Alrighty, so we are back on Vice. His door no longer seems to be open, though. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the boys. I'm thinking what I needed to do is just press A on the door, which would be so funny if that was the issue. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way over here, because the plate's still down, like if you look at it in the ground. Oh my goodness, that's really all I needed to do. Throw me away, guys. Just toss me in the garbage. We have received 2 Rizzling crystals, which is very nice. If I'm not mistaken, this is just like an elaborate tunnel. So just like make sure you check every nook and cranny, because I'm sure there's more than one chest in here. Yeah, look, we've already found a second one. Oh, so we got an Electrum box. If I'm not mistaken, there's one more chest in this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and wander around until I find it. Yeah, there is one more chest. I knew it! Oh, it says moonfish too. Cool. Alright, where is this moonfish? Am I gonna be able to get it from right here? You sure are able to get it right from right here. Perfect. I wonder what number that was at this point. We've caught in so many of those things, and we haven't seen Doc in like forever. We have not been to Doc in so long, since like before we crossed South Ocean, so I think we've only given him like 4 of our moonfish at this point. Ooh, I have not shown you guys Pyrulin yet, which is actually a pretty cool spell. It is the, not the final red spell, but the final damaging red spell, so we have not gotten to see this yet. This is going to totally be overkill for these little puppies. But look at how cool it is. It's like a whole nuke. I would love to see how much damage this does with Fina at some point when she gets it. That would be insane. Oh, and we got the Ducat custom! Yes, I can go ahead and put that on Gilder. Perfect. We still have not gotten the Ducat sword, so I will have to farm for that at some point. But I'm super excited that he can get the custom on. So it does a little bit more damage, and it can put enemies to sleep, which is pretty cool. Oh, and then I have that extra moonberry now. Let's go ahead and put that on Gilder. Go ahead and get one of Gilder's super moves. Gilder lets loose 2 handguns at the same time, damaging all enemies in a straight line. So that's going to work a lot like Alpha Storm does, only it's going to be line AoE, not cone AoE. But that would be pretty awesome as a physical attack, I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and make our way over to this plate here. I'm hoping we have another room to go through and that this is not the boss battle, because I am not healed up on anybody. And that would be quite the challenge to get ready for. I'm pretty sure this is not the boss battle. Yeah, okay, so it looks like... Oh, what the heck is this? Okay, well I'm gonna need to switch over to Vice, because it doesn't look like Aika's able to do anything except for do that. Okay. What the heck? Alrighty, well this is gonna be a little bit of a headache. Bear with me as I probably struggle to get through this a little bit, guys. Looks like we can move this switch here. Let's see if anything looks like it connects. Okay, so it looks like Vice is able to go down the stairs now, but I don't feel like that's gonna be too helpful unless Aika is able to get up to something now. Alright, where are her stairs? Okay, so she can get to a switch now. Oh, and then do I just like bring it over this way? Oh, can I click this? Hold on, guys. I don't know how to click buttons. There we go. Oh, okay. You see, but the thing is, are we able to go into first person with Aika? What if I actually want to go down more? Because, like, I don't think there was anything Vice can grab from that one. Alright, hold on. I'm going to go down. Bear with me, guys, but I think this is the right strategy. I feel like it's gonna trick you, you know what I mean? Go ahead and grab this one, Aika. Oh my goodness, she's not good at hitting buttons. It's all Aika's fault, guys. It's not mine, it's Aika's fault. And then Vice can make his way down. See? I knew it! I knew it! Okay, cool. Doesn't look like we've gotten any chests yet, but I don't think that's the point right now. Alright, and then switch back to Aika. Maybe there's no chests in here. That'd be weird. Wouldn't it? Huh. Strange. I don't like that I haven't picked up a single chest in this room. I really dislike that. Alright, and then I think what we're gonna want to do is panic. Let's see. I'm a little worried that this was not what I wanted to do, but I don't know what else to do at this point. I think they're in opposite rooms, honestly. Now that I'm like looking at it more, they are in opposite rooms. Wait, so is there a chest anywhere that I missed? I don't see one. Not that I have great views of anything in here, but let's go ahead and see what we find. Alright, so we've both stepped on pressure plates. Oh, and it's like cogwheels, so we're gonna spin. Well, isn't that nauseating? I'm glad this works after like 5 generations, because that's what they said about Ducat. He was alive like 5 generations ago. Imagine if this just didn't work anymore and you were just stuck. Ooh, it looks cool in here. Hey, Vice. I believe that's what we came here for. Ducat's treasure. That's gotta be it. Now I can buy my ship. Wow, look, Fina, look! That treasure chest is huge! Oh yes, I see it. Do you think it's Captain Ducat's treasure? Fina, who else's treasure would it be? Who's there? Who's there yourself? Oh, Vice! It's Vice! Vice! Aika, Fina, you're both okay. Vice! Oh. You're alive! We raised enough money to buy a boat, and we were gonna go looking for you, as soon as we got the treasure, of course. Vice, I'm so glad that you're alright. Oh, Fina. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little emotional right now. I'm just so happy. Aika, Fina, I was so worried. I was gonna buy a boat to look for you, too. Well, look at you. On top of that, I didn't know that your partner was the cutie I met in Nasser. We're all together again. Ah, now what? I wonder if Gilder has like a different line of dialogue if you don't say hi to him at the tavern in Nazrat. That'd be really cool. If there was just like that little tweak. We've seen it before. Drachma's had some slight dialogue tweaks depending on what we found while we were separate. What in the world are these things? I'm totally going into this fight blind, guys, because I do not remember these at all. I thought we were about to face like a snake or something. What are these ugly looking dudes? Oh, I was worried about Gilder for a second. I was like, where's my guy? Alrighty, so it looks like we have Sinistra and Destra, and they are 2 different elements. You know what? I'm gonna go for Sinistra first because I still have Crystales boxes, guys. Not to be annoying or anything, but I still have those for me, so that's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and have Vice use the glyph of a speed on the party, switch the girls over to purple. Of course they're going with the Crystales boxes. And then make sure Gilder's on purple. He sure is. And then he can go ahead and use the Glyph of Might on himself this round, if I can find it. There we go. Glyph of Might. I probably won't do this attack too much just because his costs 10 spirit points versus Vice's Cutlass Fury only costing 7. But it does look really cool, so I do want to at least show it off to you guys, especially since we just unlocked it. Like, that would be such a bummer if you guys didn't get to see it in this fight. It's definitely more effective in like a line though, so clearly it's not going to be at its most effective here because they're on opposite sides. Oh, you know what? I'm remembering their mechanic, guys. I think they switch sides. Now that I stop and think about it for a second, I do think they switch sides. Uh-oh. So you can like line up your attacks to hit one and then end up hitting the other. See? They switch sides. Isn't that something? Vice with the counter, doing a useless 23. Whoa, they just did it again. What the heck? Okay. And we actually have enough to do a Cutlass Fury. Since Aika's so fast, I'm gonna hope that she's able to Glyph of Might Vice before he goes. That would be really, really nice. I was gonna go ahead and have Fina just continue with these Crystallis boxes. It's not the most useful, but the girls are doing decent damage, better than if they were just standing there, honestly.
Let's try this.
Yes, Aika was fast enough. Good job, girl. I'm so proud of you. So Vice will now do a little bit more damage with it, which will be perfect.
Let's try this.
Fina is actually one of the faster members in the party now that we've given her 2 of those seeds that boosted her quickness, so that's really nice. She's actually going sooner, which is perfect because there's so many times where I've wanted her to use an item, and I've also needed Aika to use an item, and she's just super slow, and it didn't work out in our favor. So that's super sweet. Ooh, and we're getting to see Gunslinger now.
Dance for me.
Dance for me. I love that. Gilder's pretty cool. He loses some coolness by being a total cheesy horn dog, but you know, outside of that, he's pretty cool. That did so much damage, guys. Shoot, I'm gonna do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch everybody to red. Sorry about the jump and stuff. Somebody was at my door, so I had to answer that. The girls are going to be a little less useful right now, so I'm going to go ahead and have them actually focus. Get over in red, girl. I don't know what happened there. Let's go ahead and have Gilder use his Gunslinger again, because that was awesome. And then we'll see how that goes for us. I'm hoping that we'll just be able to use Gunslinger a second round, if that's what we need. Oh, and Vice missed. Wait, if this thing moves, still... do we just miss? Like, can it still dance around? Also, my cat's here right now, guys, so there might be some thumping and bumping as he figures out where he wants to sit. Hi, Stinky Boy. A Tundra Blast? Is this like Crystallis? Oh, it's like Crystallum. Okay, so it's gonna hit the whole party. Oh, it does quite a decent amount of damage, too. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and have Vice attack once more. Aika, go ahead and use a Sacrum Crystal. I think I said Crystallis Crystal. It's not what I meant to say, but that's what I said. And then, yet again, with another Gunslinger. I knew this was going to be an issue. There we go. 688's not bad for just a regular
Let's try
attack.
this.
Alright, everybody's back to full, basically. If not entirely. And I'm hoping that this is all we'll need left. I'm pretty sure this is it. I will say, Drachma's way cooler than Gilder. I was going to say that backwards. Drachma's much cooler than Gilder, but Gilder has still got some coolness to him. Let's see what the greatest air pirate of all time has to offer.
Whoa.
What? What's this?
Oh.
What the? A piece of paper and a single gold coin. Brave souls that come seeking my treasure, do not be discouraged. You already have the most valuable treasure in the world. Comrades, trust, and cooperation, those are the only true treasures in this world. Ducat. I don't believe this. That's it? No gems? No jewels? I didn't know that Ducat had such a great sense of humor. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. A good laugh beats a bunch of gold any day. Well, this treasure has brought us all back together, and friends are more important than any treasure. I understand that friends are important, but he could have at least thrown in a little something for our trouble. First it was the Lost City, then it was Ducat's treasure. All these old legends haven't paid off one bit. I bet the greatest air pirate of all time spent all of his gold while he was still alive. You can't take it anyway with you, you know? Some old bag of bones is in his grave laughing at us right now. We ran around like idiots the whole time, and we're still poor. Admiral Ramirez, it's almost time. Everything is going according to plan. Excellent. It's not what I expected him to sound like. With the modifications to our engines, we were able to pass through the Sky Rift. Our spies have reported that the Nasser fleet is guarding the strait. Nazrad is defenseless. We can take the capital without destroying it, sir. I suppose we could, but I want Nazrad burned to the ground. As you wish, Admiral. Begin the attack on Nazrad. All vessels are full speed ahead. Alrighty, so it's a little bit of a repeat of the situation that we faced when we went to Shrine Isle. Let's go ahead and make our way back to Nazrad. Hopefully we can help. I don't really think there's going to be much that we're able to do against the entire fleet that they have there, especially since Ramirez is so ruthless, but I'm sure there will be somebody we can help along the way, hopefully. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see if anything has happened to poor Nazrad. I'm really hoping it's okay enough for me to at least grab the moonfish that I forgot to grab in here. Not to be selfish or anything. I'm sure that won't be in our fortune. Oh, it is! Okay, I'm gonna swing a left here. Go ahead and swing a left and try and get this moonfish that I totally forgot was over here. It might be on the other side, but I'm pretty sure it's on the left side. Yeah, it's right here. And then just look down and it'll be right there. I was hoping to find a bunch of gold so I could buy a big ship. If we all work together, perhaps you will still be able to buy one, Aika. Huh. It's the Armada. How'd they get here? The Royal Palace. Looks like they're trying to make an example out of Nasser. Vice, if we just stand around here, we're all dead, headed for the docks. Our ship, it's on fire. Hina, so you are here. I've been looking for you. Ramirez. Fina, you know him? And did you lead this attack? Yes, from this day on, Nasser belongs to the Valuan Empire, and I will be taking you back to Valua. Surrender or you all die. Vice, please do as he says. Fina. Please, you won't be able to defeat him. Not yet. Do as he says. Let's go ahead and surrender. Alright, we surrender. A wise choice. Capture the air pirates. Take them back to the Grand Fortress. Ramirez, why are you doing this? I guess he doesn't owe us any answers. You've lost the red moon crystal and the green moon crystal. Oh, that's right. We were holding on to those and they want them too. Duh. Not me just completely forgetting about that. Well, we're back in Valua. That sucks. This isn't how we wanted to go back. Well done, Galcian. Nasser was our only enemy with a navy. Now we rule the skies unopposed. Soon, the whole world will bow down before the might of Valua, and they will see me as their ruler. Yes, Your Highness. It is my understanding that the Sylvite girl and those air pirates had the moon crystals in their possession when they were captured. Bring the girl and the crystals for me. As for the air pirates, I want them executed in Lower City. I want the people to witness their deaths. I will personally see to it that everything goes as you. Wait! Mother, I just heard that our fleet destroyed Nazarad while it was defenseless. How could you? Why did you have to murder so many innocent people? I know that we are acquiring more lands, but if we use these brutal tactics, the people will rise up and rebel against us. Please, we have made our point. Pull our troops out of Nasser. Silence, Enrique. It is Valua's destiny to span across the world and bask in the glory of the Six Moons. How do you expect us to conquer the world without a little bloodshed? But Mother, how can you expect to inherit the throne of the empire I worked so hard to build? You're too much of a coward. Remove yourself from my sight. Very well. I hate Valua. It's always so dark and gloomy here. Yeah, especially when you're locked up in a jail cell. Valuans have no sense of hospitality. Hey guards, can we get some food in here? How about a drink or something? I can't believe we're back in Valua. I wonder where Vice and Fina are being held. Is this where the air pirate girl is being held? Oh, not Vigoro. Yes, Admiral Vigoro. But, sir, why does this concern you? Hey, don't worry about it. Now run along and go make yourself useful somewhere else. Well, what do we have here? Nice legs and curves all in the right places. Well, I suppose I've seen better, but she's not too bad. Who are you? And are you always this crude? I'm Vigoro, the toughest man in the Armada. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. The women I've been with love to brag. I've never heard of you before in my life. Where are Vice and Fina being held? Oh, no thank you. Get away from me, you creep. You're all sweaty and you've got serious body hair problem. And what's that smell? Aw, come on, Red. You know I'm the man of your dreams. We were meant to be together. I'm sure you'll grow to like me. Just give me a chance. Yuck, you're disgusting. Definitely another unfortunate spot to leave it. I swear this is just gonna be like the line at the end of every video. Well, that sucks to leave this here. Anywho's, thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to catch you in the next one.